One of the most confusing aspects of the twin flame journey, which is really just the awakening journey, is how when everything is going incredible, does the divine masculine pull their energy back. And remember, if you've watched some of the videos, you'll have heard this before. Divine masculine is not, I'm not just referring to a male person. I'm referring to the energy here. Divine masculine in this polarity is the pull polarity, is the running polarity. Is the negative in the charge. So why is that when everything is in that amazing energy, and you might be asking this question because you've just come out of bubble love phase, or you might be asking this question because you've been doing that crazy dance of coming in together and then pulling apart, coming in together, pulling apart. I know I've done lots of one-to-one sessions this last week, and a fair few twins have all said the same. You know, whenever it gets really good between us, suddenly they pull apart for no reason at all. Well, they say no reason, but is there a reason? And I'm here to tell you today, yes, there is a reason. Now, the reason is because this connection is not a normal soulmate relationship. And I emphasize the word relationship here. It is the connection of the one soul. It is one soul in two bodies. You're the same soul frequency, the same soul essence. And you're bringing that energy of oneness into the 3D, into the two bodies. And so you as the divine feminine, you know, as that energy is building, you know, it feels so incredibly good, and it feels like, oh, I just want more of it. But for the divine masculine, you know, we have to also look at what has gone on here. And throughout their lives, most of the time, when things have become overwhelming for them, they have run, they have moved away. It doesn't, to them, when it feels really overwhelming, that does not feel good. And so that is the reason why they're pulling back, because they're feeling overwhelmed. It almost feels, I know I've talked about it before, like there is a spotlight, you know, they're in the middle of a football pitch, and every spotlight is shining down on them, and they're completely naked and expected to sing. That is what it feels like. And that is why the only thing that they can do at that time is to pull away, is to run away, because the energy feels so intense. The energy feels so overwhelming, and they can't cope with the energy. And so what you are learning, you know, you are the conscious part, they are the subconscious part. And so throughout this process, you are learning how to balance the shared energetic field in the 3D. You know, I was watching a video this morning on Helen Keller, and Helen Keller, she could barely speak. In fact, that was one of her biggest dreams, to be able to. She could speak, but she couldn't really be understood. But she couldn't see and she couldn't hear. And so, you know, for her, it was incredibly hard. A lot of the time, you know, what we would perceive to be in the darkness, you know. And if you think about this journey, it does resemble Helen Keller. You know, you can't see a lot of the time. You cannot hear a lot of the time. But did Helen Keller have incredible wisdom? And here is the thing what I'm saying. She had wisdom. She had that deep inner knowing. She had that deep connection with her soul. So was her world dark? Well, to the eyes that we see, yes. But to the third eye chakra, and that deep soul connection, no. She was rich. And if you listen to her wisdom, she was rich in wisdom. She might not have been rich in knowledge as in what she could see and what she could hear. And that is like this journey. This journey isn't going to show you typical things of 3D. You're not going to be able to hear things in normal 3D. You're going to have to go way past that. Why? Why do you have to go way past just the normal standard things? The reason why is because this journey is your awakening. It is asking you, it is inviting you, and you, divine feminine, are given the seeds of potential, the potential of walking the enlightenment path. But here is the thing, the path this is your individual path, and nobody has walked your individual path before, so it's not a clear path. You're not going to see with the 3D eyes. You're going to have to use that third eye chakra. You're going to have to step into soul. And through this journey, you will learn that is the only way to make it through. And this journey is about learning how to balance the shared energetic field. And unless you start to really be able to work the energy and work how, and it's not really working it, it's more like being it, but being. And so when they come back in, you don't treat it like a 3D relationship. You treat it like you're balancing the shared energetic field, and it has to be done in a really, really delicate way. And there are lots of aspects to this journey. It's not just, oh, okay, I'll do that tick. Right, okay, they're coming back in. This is a gift for you, and you are going to learn how to shift through the journey to balance your own energy, to fill yourself up at every single body that you have. And when I say every body, I'm talking, the emotional body, the light body, the dense body, the physical body. That is what the gift of this journey is. And on top of that, you then have to learn how to balance the shared energetic field. So there are lots of aspects to this journey, and this journey is a pure gift. If you need more help and support on how to understand what is going on with you, how to understand what is going on with divine masculine, and how to understand how to balance the shared energetic field so you start to shift into soul energy. Because here's the thing, twins can only come back in when they're in soul energy. It's not a 3D relationship. This is the energy of a one soul coming back into union in 3D. If you need more help and support, my website is there. It's got lots of free information. My Twin Flame course is there to help and support you. My Awaken to Consciousness is there to support you every day. And if you are really, really wanting to take this up to the next level, then Lighthouse is also there, my soul-led business course. I send you much love, many blessings.